What's up, YouTube? This is your boy JD. Thank you for viewing Coast to Coast Gamers. Yeah, I know Friday I said that I was going to take a two-week vacation, but you have to remember I was sick as a dog that day. And plus, I was kind of ticked off that my team lost the Super Bowl. So yeah, I wasn't thinking straight. Plus, I was, whatever. But with that, I'm doing a second season of my Redskins. Up to it's time for me to put out my NBA 2K20 when I do my general manager mode or GM mode of the Utah Jazz and the regular NBA 2K game of me playing with the Brooklyn Nets with no commentary. I'm just going to put up the video, just play the game, put up the video without me even doing an intro or an outro. That's what I plan to do with the Brooklyn Nets. But with that, can I talk to you guys? Can I talk to my subscribers, my viewers, my YouTube small family? I got something that's on my mind. Maybe you guys can help me out on this. I got into a little argument with a family member, and I just asked him, hey, since you go to school, well, might as well say it's my son, since you go to school, you're in high school, you're around a bunch of teenagers, hey, do me a favor. I gave him a bunch of my business cards. I said, hey, tell your friends or tell people that you come across, pass out my business cards, let them know about my channel. So we got into a little discussion today. I said, hey, did you tell your friends about my channel? No, Dad. It's not a normal conversation that I talk about every day. It's like, are you serious? Really? Is it that hard just to say, hey guys, hey, my dad got a YouTube channel. He's a gamer. Would you like to check it out? So I would think it's up to them to decide whether or not they want to check out my channel or not. I'm not asking my son to put a gun to the head and say, hey, you better subscribe to my dad's channel. I'm just asking, hey, just put out the word. How hard is that? But for him, it is difficult for him to do that. Not just for him, all my family members that knows about my YouTube channel. It is hard for them to say, hey, I got a family member that's a gamer. He got a YouTube channel. You would like to check it out? Leave it up to the person you're talking to whether or not they want to check it out. If they want to check it out, say, hey, great. Here's his channel. If they say, nah, I'm good, then okay. I'm cool with that. At least you gave them the opportunity to decide. You making them decide for them, whether or not they want to check out my channel or not because you don't want to open up my mouth. But it's kind of bad where I got a kid that worked on my job this summer. I'm not going to give out his real name, but his YouTube channel name is Jay Crook. This kid, who I don't know from Adam, within 2 weeks of me telling him about my channel, he helped me get at least 5 to 6 brand new subscribers. It's because of him that I've been getting new subscribers. That's kind of sad. Someone I don't know from Adam, that's not even a family member, helping me support the channel and help my channel to grow. Thanks to Mr. Jay Crook, he is the one that's helping me to get new subscribers. Not my son, now the family members. I think that's pretty freaking sad. Real sad. But I've been going on a tirade. Let's go on and get to the game. The Giants versus the Redskins. This is the second season. Let's do this, man.
Washington, D.C., that's where the hope. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 05 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
I think one of the things that attracted people to Alex Smith initially was his mobility, and that's never changed. That guy's a great athlete, but he's so sharp with the football, so accurate, and takes care of it so well, he rarely puts his team in bad situations.
First and 10 at the What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Rush in, dude.
On 1st and 10, Smith escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
17 yards that time and a Washington first.
We got this.
And when he started rolling left there as a right-handed quarterback, I thought, boy, this 3rd down play is going nowhere, but credit to him, able to pick up the first.
And all you righties who are watching the game at home, get out of your chair, get off the couch.
And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it, it's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Go.
They're going to try to jet sweep on 3rd and long. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and now it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Here's Smith to throw again. Flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now it's Smith, eluding the pressure right. And now another one thrown incomplete. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And an alley to run. And avoided avoids the contact by sliding. 11 yards there, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Bortles gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. From the gun on third down, Bortles. And that is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Exit.
At the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down, Smith forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We're scoreless. They run with Geis, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now Saquon Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And he's able to take this 2nd and goal. To the 36. Now a toss. This is Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Back now at FedEx Field. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Bortles. Open man is Allison, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards there on the catch and run. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Bortles to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Hoping for a 4th down stop. Instead, they flinch and move the chains.
Flinch, jump, not watching the ball. All the sins that you're not supposed to commit, they come into play there.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Bull's going to throw. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. On 2nd and 7, Smith. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Call it a pickup of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll try and get it with Geis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Guys showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the twist.
Smith hands off to Geis. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
50, play. Go.
Smith going to throw it. Rolling to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Redskins now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey, box drop. Leo. Now.
On 2nd and goal, Smith sliding, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Geis. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Bortles. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right?
Well, my Redskins were able to pull it off. Man, I can't even talk. Be able to pull it off on week 1. Again, did that last season. And what happened? We lost 2 games back-to-back. So season 1 going to turn into season 2 all over again. I have to struggle and fight to win the division again. Well, we will see. Y'all take care. And I will put up game 2 on Wednesday. So you guys take care. And keep viewing, keep subscribing, keep hitting that like button. And please comment. Y'all take care. Peace.